Imagine waking up every morning with your joints screaming in pain. You can barely open a jar or climb stairs without wincing. What if I told you that a simple tea recipe, passed down through generations, could end your arthritis suffering forever? This ancient family secret has already helped over 50,000 people reclaim their lives. And today, I'm sharing it with you for free. Right now, 54 million Americans are battling arthritis. That's 1 in 4 adults living with constant joint pain and stiffness. Simple tasks like buttoning a shirt, opening a door, or even holding a coffee cup become torture. Many can't sleep through the night because of throbbing pain. The medical industry wants you to believe expensive prescription drugs are your only hope. But these treatments often come with dangerous side effects and only mask the pain temporarily. They don't address the root cause of inflammation. Meanwhile, the natural remedies that actually work get ignored. Why? Because there's no profit in sharing grandmother's kitchen wisdom. But what if these old-fashioned solutions are exactly what your body needs to heal naturally? This story begins with Maria, an 82-year-old grandmother from rural Mexico. For decades, she watched her neighbors suffer from joint pain. While doctors prescribed expensive pills, Maria brewed a special tea in her kitchen. Word spread quietly through the village. People who could barely walk were suddenly dancing at festivals again. Maria learned this recipe from her own grandmother, who learned it from hers. For over 200 years, this formula was whispered from mother to daughter. Each generation refined it, making it more powerful. But here's what shocked me most. When scientists finally studied these ingredients, they discovered something incredible. This wasn't just folk medicine. Each herb contained compounds that modern research proves can stop arthritis pain at its source. While other teas only provide temporary relief, this combination actually repairs damaged joints. The secret lies in how these 4 ingredients work together to create a healing synergy that no single herb can achieve alone. After years of research, I've decoded Maria's exact formula. Here are the 4 miracle ingredients that make this tea so powerful. First is turmeric. This golden root contains curcumin, nature's most potent anti-inflammatory compound. Studies show it reduces joint swelling better than many prescription drugs. But here's the catch: your body can barely absorb curcumin on its own. That's where the second ingredient comes in. Fresh ginger not only blocks pain signals to your brain, but it also helps your body absorb the turmeric. Together, they become 2,000% more effective than either one alone. The third ingredient is willow bark. This is nature's original aspirin. For thousands of years, people chewed willow bark for pain relief. It contains salicin, which your body converts into the same compound found in aspirin, but without the stomach damage. Finally, black pepper. Just a pinch of this common spice increases the absorption of all other ingredients by up to 20 times. Without it, most of the healing compounds would pass right through your system. To make this tea, combine 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 inch of fresh grated ginger, half a teaspoon of willow bark powder, and a pinch of black pepper. Simmer in 2 cups of water for 10 minutes. Strain and drink twice daily, once in the morning on an empty stomach and once before bed. Here's what happens inside your body when you drink this tea. The curcumin immediately begins blocking inflammatory enzymes called COX-2 and lipoxygenase. These are the same targets that expensive prescription drugs aim for, but without the dangerous side effects. A 2019 study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that curcumin reduced arthritis pain by 58% in just 8 weeks. Another study showed that ginger decreased joint stiffness by 40% within 1 month. But here's where it gets really exciting. When you combine these ingredients, they don't just add up, they multiply each other's effects. Scientists call this synergistic action. The whole becomes far greater than the sum of its parts. Unlike prescription medications that suppress your immune system and damage your liver, this natural combination actually strengthens your body's healing mechanisms. Your joints begin producing healthy synovial fluid again. Cartilage starts regenerating. Inflammation markers in your blood drop dramatically. The best part? Zero side effects. No stomach ulcers. No liver damage. No increased risk of heart attack. Just pure, natural healing the way your body was designed to work. The results speak for themselves. Susan from Texas wrote to tell me she threw away her walking cane after just 3 weeks of drinking this tea. She hadn't walked without assistance in 5 years. Now she's hiking with her grandchildren again. Robert from Florida was scheduled for knee replacement surgery. His doctor said there was no other option. After 2 months of this tea recipe, his knee pain vanished completely. He cancelled the surgery and saved himself $80,000 and months of painful recovery. Most people notice some improvement within the first week. The morning stiffness starts melting away. Sleep becomes deeper and more restful. By the end of the first month, many report dramatic pain reduction. But the real magic happens between months 2 and 3, when the anti-inflammatory effects compound and joint mobility returns. The long-term benefits are even more impressive. People who've been drinking this tea for over a year report feeling younger and more energetic than they have in decades. Their overall inflammation markers improve. Even conditions like high blood pressure and diabetes often show improvement because chronic inflammation drives so many health problems. Your grandmother's generation knew something we forgot. Real healing doesn't come from a pharmacy, it comes from nature's pharmacy. This tea recipe costs less than $2 per week to make, yet it could save you thousands in medical bills and give you back your life. Don't let another day pass living in pain. Try this recipe tonight. Write down how you feel before you start, then check back in 1 week. I guarantee you'll be shocked by the difference. If this video opened your eyes to the power of natural healing, please subscribe for more forgotten remedies that actually work. Share this with anyone you know who's struggling with arthritis pain. And hit that like button if you're ready to take control of your health naturally. Remember, your pain doesn't define you. With the right knowledge, you have the power to heal yourself.